Good day, this is Mike Olden with Lee Smith. Look forward to working with you on your next truck need. I want to do a product review with you on the International CV515 Crew Cab 4x4. This truck is incredibly powerful and features a 9-foot dump body. In keeping with the rich tradition of the International truck, the grille features the solid rose created from our heritage, as well as the Northern Star, leading you to the best buying decision out there. This is the 4x4 Navistar CV515. Underneath we have the steel frame mounted skid plate to protect the transfer case from the ground. At the front we have the contoured steel chrome plated front bumper, 2 tow hooks, halogen clear lens rectangular fog lamps. Our halogen headlamps are a composite aerodynamic design with a chrome trail bezel and daytime running lights. Okay. On top of the cab, we feature the LED lamps, which are flush mounted on the cab. The radiator guard is front mounted to the bumper, and the bug screen is mounted behind the grille. The hood is a 3-piece construction fiberglass forward tilting hood that allows for durability and ease of repair. When you're faced with an off-road experience, consider the gap space that we have here on the wheel well clearance. And this particular truck can have a snow plow and has the feature for roof-mounted lamp. The West Coast mirrors extend, have the feature of the turn lamps, and as well as the turn signal and clearance lamps for your turning zone to announce that you're coming into the lane, as well as the convex mirror below. Bright finish, self-cleaning steps for both the front and the rear on this 6-man cab. Inside on the door is an area for a 1-liter bottle, your sunglasses, and your daily docket. At the midpoint, you have the controls for your West Coast mirrors, your power locks, and of course, your window controls in all positions. Entry into the cab is a lower step, mid-step, grab handle, and slide into position on the seat. Take a look at the luxury that you have on the vinyl seat. The section of the vinyl seating increases strength for longevity and durability on all cornering points as you're nestled into the bucket seat area. To the left of the steering column, we have the trailer brake controller, the 4x4 controller, as well as the headlamps featuring the fog lights and auto position. Tilt and telescopic steering column. On the left side of the steering column is your wiper control. The right side of the steering column is your shifter, and on the steering wheel is your horn and cruise control. The gauge package features the RPMs, your alternator, your engine temperature, and your oil and fuel and speedometer. So the center dash features your communication center with a 5-inch monitor and your controls, your air conditioning settings below, and take a look down here. Traction control, work lamps, exhaust brake, your power takeoff, and 3 auxiliary switches that can be fit to your needs. Below the auxiliary controls is another storage pocket and a 12-volt power supply. On the passenger side are 2 glove boxes. One of those is lockable. Above us we have 6 additional switches, storage for sunglasses, your interior lamp controls, and reading lamps for both sides. Our center console features additional cup holders, storage, 2 USBs, the audio port, a 12-volt power supply, storage on both sides for pencil, and for routing your cords out as you close so that you can have the phones in storage or in this particular slot. When you need the space for an additional occupant, simply fold the seat up and you have a lap belt. This is a fully trimmed cab featuring airbags for the driver, the passenger, the side skirting for both sides, and side skirting for the rear occupants. What's it like in the back? The entry point to the back is a self-cleaning step, storage pocket, storage for your liter drink, your sunglasses, additional storage, and your window control for the back. The tinted windows really do bring down the heat on the interior. Both the driver and passenger seat have additional storage behind for your mapping and or your clipboards for your routing. The 3 seatbelt interior with, when you're at 2 occupants, the cup holder sitting in between. The seats fold up and out of the way in case you need additional storage. Let's take a look at the strength of the vehicle. This is a 7,500-pound Dana Spicer single reduction front hub for the 4x4 configuration with the 7,500-pound parabolic tapered leaf spring. Under the hood is the 350 horsepower 6.6 liter International engine with 700 foot-pounds of torque. The electrical power plant, a Denso 150 amp brush style alternator, and coupled with that 1300 cold cranking amp batteries. Our transmission is the 2700 series Allison transmission 6-speed double overdrive transmission. Attached to the 50,000 pound frame rail is our 15,500 pound suspension and axle. The tires are 225 70R 19.5 inch traction for a 4x4 application. And the fuel tank is a 17-inch depth, 40-gallon tank. Let's pull out the ruler and see what we have here. Our side height on the exterior, coming down the floor, is 18 inches. Okay. The length of the body from stem to stern is 9 feet. On top of the 18-inch side is a receiver for the crusher board, which can be between 6 to 10 inches in height. As a 22,000-pound GVW, this truck is meant for loading. It can handle sand and gravel. Our headboard is 54 inches and features the electric tarp system. At the back there are 2 different slots for your safety chains. When you pull that front release, you're releasing the lower anchoring point, which could allow you to lower the tailgate down. A simple movement from this position to this upper position will allow you to lay that flat. At the back of the body, we have the trailer connection, a very heavy-duty receiver tube with safety chain points. Mounted in the middle, tucked behind the shield, is the backup camera. On the driver's side, we have your tag bracket, and on the passenger side, we have your backup alarm. The last feature we have mounted on this body is the 24-inch 18x18 toolbox, which of course is mounted on the driver's side. We have the tailpipe exiting behind the cab on the passenger side, taking the noise far from the driver. Your self-cleaning steps for access into the cab on the passenger side, and we have tucked the DEF over onto the curb safe side of the truck. International is glad to bring this CV commercial vehicle to market. It is a vehicle you'll want to have in your fleet because of the productivity you will achieve. Again, my name is Mike Olden. You can reach me at 423-618-3323. Shoot me an email, molden@lee-smith.com. Go make it a great day.